What's going on, everyone? So in today's video, I decided to bring you guys another lighthearted top 10 video. And as you guys already know, this video is going to be talking about locals and talking about 10 signs you're at a ghetto Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals. Now, what made me think about this topic to discuss? What made me think about this topic was simply due to the fact that, growing up in Chicago, man, it's a ratchet city as it is anyway. And locals in Chicago, my one old locals, they used to be popping back in the day, Galaxy Comic Zone, one of the most ratchetest, ghettoest locals ever. So I'm gonna base my experience on that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can relate. So all that being said, guys, without further ado, let's begin. Starting off by saying 10 signs you're at a ghetto local. So, a general locals, usually in an uppity area. You got like a lot of friendly people. You got your card players, your magic players, etc. My number 10 sign I'm going to talk about is generic snack foods. Now, I've been to plenty different locals in my time because I played multiple different card games that require you to go to X, Y, Z locals for specific events. Naruto is one in particular. And, they have like a nice selection. You got your nice name brand Jack Link's beef jerky snacks. You got the locals with the Capri Suns, Pop-Tarts. Then you have your other locals that, they go to the grocery store like Aldi's or the stores you get generic items. You'll have the bootleg Pop-Tarts, bootleg Twinkies, all kind of crap, generic water, and you just be like, bro, really? You gonna eat it because you're hungry, but you just like, bro. So yeah, generic snacks is my number 10 sign, I guess. Number 1 sign, whatever. I'm just going out of order anyway. Yeah, so generic snacks, number 10. I'm putting it down from 10 to 9. It's just pretty funny because like you get used to, it's like you're not used to seeing that in like in a regular store. You're used to getting more name brand stuff. You go see the snack aisle, you're like, huh, what? Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Number 9, okay. Rowdy hood niggas that play. Now, what I mean by this is like, okay, so everybody knows that play card games. You got your people who grew up in urban areas, and myself is one of those people, so I include myself in this. I mean, I don't dress like a hood nigga, but you do have hood niggas who play cards, and I have a lot of them in Chicago that play cards and sell dope on the block. So you got the rowdy hood niggas that play. These would be your typical guys that'll be in the corner doing the loud anime arguments. Goku could beat Superman. Naruto could beat Madara. Just going back and forth, and bumping they loud music on the table. And you just be walking to locals trying to, have my nice little peaceful day, play some cards. Hear a motherfucker in the background hollering some, man, Naruto beat Madara because of this, and this. Everybody like, yeah, and they just call up a lot of ruckus in the back. And you be like, man, these niggas don't shut the hell up. And it's always like a group of 8 or 9 of them just on one table, just loud, ignorant, slamming, loud music. You might have one on rapping. Like, y'all will be surprised of shit I've seen in this city, man. So if you guys see that sign, you're definitely at a ghetto locals. Number 8, your locals smell like weed. Now, typically this will come from the rowdy hood niggas that play, or you might even get it from people who's not that rowdy. If you walk into your locals and it smells like weed and booze, you're at a ghetto locals. For example, like I go to back in the day, I used to go to locals. One area smell like straight up loud, bro, like just really strong. Then I go there some nights with the magic players, nothing but booze. You can smell like alcohol. I remember one time at my locals, my one homie brung like a half a gallon of Everclear, and we were taking shots on the side of good times, bro, good times. Now I ain't gonna say ghetto locals are bad, but you have some good times in some ghetto locals. So yeah, man, if your locals smell like weed and booze, you definitely at a hood locals. Number 7, consistent fights. Now, I've been in a few of these in my day, fighting over Yu-Gi-Oh cards and etc. You guys already know that. Look at my video, Yu-Gi-Oh fight stories. If your locals have consistent fights, or if you go to a place that you know is known for having consistent fights, you're at a ghetto locals. Once again, back to my local Galaxy Comic Zone. Bruh, Galaxy Comic Zone 2004, 2005, we used to have like a fight every week, every other week. Not gonna lie, usually involved this one guy in my group fighting some random guy that was a little more nerdy than him for whatever effing reason. And then we used to have some people fighting usually over cards. People rage quit when I step outside. I got into a fight because this dude stole my card and we was just scrapping outside in front of the store. Man, if you have a locals like this, bro, and you don't feel like being around that negativity, just don't go. Just don't go. Number 6, consistent stealing. Now, this is another sign of a hood ass locals. Like, every week someone gets their stuff stolen. Every freaking week. And you always gotta keep your hands on your deck. Like, let me just make sure I get my hands on my card. Especially if you're a player who's known to have a good binder. I remember this one guy. I remember at this happened in my local Galaxy Comic Zone. I was sitting there one day, and one of my homies, he got his binder stolen, and dude just ran out the door. Didn't even catch him, dude. Just literally, he was playing it off like he was cool. Snatched my homie binder, ran right out the door. He had to hop on the car and foot lock, and my homie went outside to chase him, and dude was gone, like vanished. And it happened so fast. He was like, "This dude just took my freaking binder." Like, oh my god, this dude just seriously took my freaking binder. So if you guys see stuff like that consistently, lights go off consistently, people putting cars in their sleeves, you're definitely at a hood local. Now, I'm not gonna bullshit it. I used to steal back in the day. I used to steal a lot of cars at locals. Hey, I was a ghetto bad motherfucker, but you know, life changed, life goes on. Number 5, dice games. So if you have one of these locals and people are always rolling dice for cars or for money, you are the hood locals. So as you guys already know, dice games are started primarily from people in the hood making up money. You know, to shoot dice for bro, it's kind of hard explaining hood dice. Pretty because every hood gonna have their own specific rule set. But for the most part, you hit your number, you win money. Yu-Gi-Oh players, they just roll to see who has the highest. They do high roll dice, which is like the basics of it. But if you can see consistent dice rolls, you're definitely at a hood locals, ghetto locals. Cause I literally sometimes, like back in the day, people used to shoot dice all day for cards. If not for cards, for money. Or you'll have somebody who wanted a card, they'll shoot dice for smaller cards, trade those off to get the bigger card, and make profit. That's something that's going to consistently go on, and it's another sign that you're at a ghetto locals. So yeah, man, you see a lot of dice games, you're definitely at a hood locals. Number 4, drug dealing. So if you see people selling drugs at locals, selling weed, selling Addy, Xanax, whatever, you are the hood locals. Hey, I mean, like, you want to know how many times people don't try to sell me weed at locals. I see people like counting their money with the weed in their backpack at the locals. That's probably where you get the weed smell from. People selling Xanax, Adderall, all kind of crap. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh players is known to be doing these things anyway. So I guess it makes sense to locate some of your business at locals because it's easy money, bro. It's easy money. So if you see people selling drugs, you're definitely at a ghetto locals. Number 3, locals pricing is never up to date. This typically happens when you have a local car shop whose owner is cheap as heck and doesn't want to give you guys anything new up to date. He wants to just sell it to y'all. You had to get locals because this dude doesn't take pride in his business, which is the reason why my locals Galaxy Comic Zone, Yu-Gi-Oh turnouts suck nowadays versus than how it used to be back in the day. But that's neither here or there. I heard it kind of got better throughout the years. I don't go there that much anymore. But if your locals pricing is never up to date, you gotta ghetto locals. Most of the time, you're only gonna go there just to have fun anyway. So yeah, man, it's not up to date. You are the hood locals. Number 2, you got that weekly roast session at your local. So this goes back to the rowdy hood niggas that play Yu-Gi-Oh, or sometimes you might even not even have the rowdy people that play Yu-Gi-Oh. If you have a weekly roast session at your locals where you got one dude roasting his homie or one dude roasting somebody else who he don't know, you're at a ghetto locals, bro. I never forget this one time I was roasting my homie. He was insecure about his baldness. I didn't even know. He was like 17 going bald. And like, bro, you going bald, bro? Like, just roasting him, right? And these dudes that he didn't know got to laugh. What the fuck's so funny, huh? What's so funny? And he almost got into a fight with these dudes over nothing because I roasted him. So it's just like, that was a straight nigga moment, bro. Straight nigga moment. So if you have nigga moments and you have weekly roast sessions or every other week roast sessions, you at a Ghetto Locals, guarantee you. Now, the last thing you guys heard of Ghetto Locals. Now, locals really don't have these too much anymore because a lot of lanes done pushed them away. And that is a local whore, slut, skeezer, scumbag, cumbag, whatever you guys want to call them nowadays. You guys got a local whore, you're at a Ghetto Locals. Now, you might be saying, Chris, women don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! BS, back in my day they did. We used to have cute girls playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in my day at Locals. Did Chris ever smash any? No. But were they there? Yes. And some of them were whores. I remember there's one whore, she was disgusting. Her name was Tina. Oh my God. Ugh. Anyway, it's neither here or there. You guys probably never find out who she is. I don't think she plays cards anyway. There's 1,000 girls named Tina in the world. Like, she's had sex in bathrooms, all kind of nasty crap. And I guess if you gay, whatever. I ain't judging. I used to hear back in the days, people used to suck ding-dongs with dark arms. If you have local whores who do nasty favors for cardboard, or you have people who just are slut buckets in general, man, woman, whatever you're into, you gotta be politically correct nowadays, horse, whatever, you at a Ghetto Locals. So, I would recap this, but there's really no point. I was just sitting on the bus thinking like, man, my locals I had, Galaxy Comic Zone, was really trashy and ghetto. So I want to share my experiences and my thoughts from that Locals. So with all that being said, guys, if you guys have a Ghetto Locals, post your thoughts and opinions about that in the comment section down below. Also post your thoughts and opinions about this video in the comment section down below. With all that being said, man, this is Innovation Yugioh. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'm signing out. Peace.